In a world obsessed with health and safety, it's no longer a surprise that, yes, a school bus was actually evacuated when a peanut was dropped. People have gone a bit nutty. Professor Nicholas Christakis from Harvard Medical School in America says there's been a gross overreaction to the threat, to the extent that it's actually making things worse.
I'm allergic to nuts. I get chicken pox. My dad was holding me and he had a peanut butter sandwich and he'd given it to me and I was swell up.
And what's that for?
In case I get an allergic reaction. And I get a big red spots up on my cheek.
What do you have to do then if you get sick?
Call the ambulance.
Around 1 in 50 school children is allergic to peanuts. That's twice as many as 7 years ago, and there are 10 food allergy deaths every year. So what's going on?
To be honest, we don't really have a clear understanding of why this has happened, and certainly not a good understanding of why nut allergy is particularly prevalent in the UK and the US and Australia, but not in other parts of the world. There's a suggestion it may relate to infant feeding practices and when a peanut, for example, is introduced into the diet.
Like many, this school in Kew now has a zero-tolerance policy on nuts.
You wouldn't be an overly neurotic parent if it's your child with a nut allergy. And so, as a school, what we want to do is look after all the children as individuals. And we started with it because we had a child 9 or 10 years ago who had a nut allergy and a severe attack. And so we had to do something about it.
And as long as the experts are divided on the pros and cons of early exposure to nuts, you're going to get overreactions like this. Simon Vigar, 5 News.